Welcome back to Bentonville, everybody. Now, we love mountain biking, of course we do. Mother Nature, chilling with our friends, shredding trails. It's flipping awesome, right? However, there are a few things when it comes to mountain bikes that maybe we dislike, maybe we almost hate. So here are 7 things we hate about mountain biking. Kind of. So before we get going into the video, people, why not show the channel a little bit of love by giving it the old like and subscribe treatment? You know, you get all the free content all the time, and it helps us bring you amazing stuff as well. But first, I want to talk about mountain biking and the cleanup involved. We all know that the flipping winter months, if you're not lucky enough to be someone like this where it's nice and sunny right now, the cleanup operation of a winter mountain bike ride is horrendous. The cleanup operation isn't just your bike, it's all your kit as well. Sadly, many a washing machine has seen some gritty end to their lives. My poor missus, God, she cringes every time a winter ride comes around as it just gets destroyed. And you know what, it takes ages. I mean, I gotta say, it is one of the less loved things of mountain biking, isn't it? And we all know you can get into mountain biking pretty cheap. It can be a very accessible sport, I like to think. You can get sort of budget versions of things and more affordable versions of kit and bikes. However, there's no denying that if you do get into the rabbit warren that is mountain biking, things can get pretty expensive pretty quickly. I mean, let's take a think about this. You know, you can start off with like a good old budget bike and it'll see you around, but these things tend to break a little quicker and a little sooner and more than you would definitely like. So replacement parts, maybe you go from a hardtail and you want to get a full sus bike and you go, oh crikey, that full sus is going to cost me a little bit more. Then you want a carbon mountain bike and you're like, holy moly, have you seen the price of carbon mountain bikes sometimes? They can all add up, and then you're like, I need me some kit to look legit. So then you look at the shoes, and then maybe you're looking at all the proper kit to wear, and don't even get me started on the winter when you're going to need coats and trousers and warm layers. And all of this can add up, making mountain biking sometimes pretty expensive. But don't let me put that off. Don't let me let you get put off by that. Because don't worry, you can still do it in your tracky bottoms and trainers. Don't be thinking you've got to go out there and buy expensive stuff, because you don't. I just want to see you out on the trails, people. Why does it seem like all the good spots are absolutely miles away? Now, having your own local spot to shred whenever you want is awesome, but you shred it so much, right, that you get a little bit bored. And that, well, can lead to complacency or riding getting a bit stale, which you just don't want. So you end up traveling to different spots all the time. So you're gonna find yourself actually in a car more than on your bike, potentially. Very annoying. However, got some top tips for you here. Combine new spots. If you're gonna make the big old journey to travel to somewhere new to ride, why not travel one place one day and then another place the next to explore some new ride? And that way you make a little weekend road trip of it, and it's not just a short, sharp journey with a minimal amount of riding. Press fit, tapered, threaded, high pivot, inserts, electronic, this and that. I can't keep up, people. There are standards left, right and centre. And with this modern day and age, mountain biking, well, it's moving quicker than ever, right? All these changing standards and latest gizmometry make keeping up in the world of mountain biking very expensive and almost impossible. But don't feel pressured that you have to. Whilst the latest and greatest is very nice to have and sometimes really good, it's not the be all and end all, is it? Let's talk punctures now, people. Now, with tubeless systems becoming more commonplace within mountain biking, punctures, well, they're becoming a slight thing of the past. I'm not saying they don't happen, but they are becoming a thing in the past. So if you are unfortunate to have got a puncture, be it a tube or a tubeless system, well, it can be a right pain in the butt. A tube is obviously going to need to be fixed or replaced. A tubeless system, however, well, if the sealant hasn't done its job and fixed the tyre, and let's face it, tubeless sealant, you know, goes a long way to fixing a lot of things except for big slashes and things like that. Well, then changing it or fixing it is a messy, horrible job. E-bikes, love them. E-bikers, I also love them. However, do you know what I am actually not too keen on? Jeepers creepers. Guys like that who don't even say hello when they razz it past you out on the trail or uphill and they just cut you up. Not even a hello. Come on, didn't even say hello, that guy. Do you know what? They sometimes just Idiot. Do you know what? Actually, it's not even e-bikers. It just goes for manners, full stop. I dislike it. Have a bit of manners, say hello, be nice. Don't be like that guy. God, how much further? Yeah, this one, people. You know what I'm going to talk about. I'm talking about climbing. Now, I don't hate on climbs. In fact, I do confess to liking a bit of a climb now and again. But sometimes you just want to blast it downhill. So climbing is next on my hatred hit list. But I'm going to use the term hate very loosely because what goes up then has to shred back down. But hey, people, that is it for this video. Have I missed anything? Is there anything you secretly hate about mountain biking that I've not listed? Well, if there is, you know where to drop it in those comments down below. Look, thanks again for watching, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure. I got more hills to go, man. So see you guys later. Yeah, no, see ya. Yeah. Oh my God.